What's up? You're rolling with another episode of Jits and Tits.
Damn!
The Jits and Tits podcast is brought to you by Remy Fit, the premier online training outlet for combat sports athletes. And after you get done training with Brandon and Remy and your body's all banged up and need to heal, we're also brought to you by Island Kava, Long Island's first and only kava bar, serving exotic teas and relaxing elixirs that will help you recover after an intense training session. We're also brought to you by Rapid Restore, Long Island's leading restoration company, specializing in water damage, fire damage, and mold remediation. And the handsome man that will come up to clean up your mess, Ronnie Longlegs of Rapid Restore.
Yo, what's up, boys?
What's going on?
The boys are back in town.
That's it.
Back from Texas.
Yeah, boys. I missed like, what, 3 podcasts?
Yeah.
In a week?
And a scramble.
And a scramble.
Yeah, you guys are dicks.
Yeah, they were all fire, too, dude. This is a job interview for you right now. You're fighting for your life.
I'm just going to hand in my resignation. Pink slip.
Damn.
It's pink slip season for the boys.
Yo, you don't give up that easy, bro. Come on.
Yeah, man, I had some FOMO, man. I seen you guys went on the live. I was like, damn.
Yeah, because we cool
Yeah,
as
and then we tried,
motherfuckers,
and then
bro.
we tried getting you on, but we couldn't hear any audio from your end. Like we had you side by side. But
When you got friends as cool as us, bro, you're gonna have FOMO. It's just
I
the way
felt-
it is.
I felt like I was Patrick Swayze in Ghost.
Oh my
In that
god.
live. I seen you guys. I'm talking. No one's listening. I'm like, damn, I'm a
Yeah.
ghost in these motherfuckers. I could see them. They can't hear me.
That's it. That's it. That was a good fight night, though. That was fun times. Yeah, it was good. So you glad to be back from Texas?
Yes and no. I mean,
Yes and no.
let me explain. First of all,
Shit.
of course,
damn. Yeah.
of course,
I
I
ain't
missed you,
listening.
motherfuckers. Not that you guys missed me, so it's cool.
We missed you, bro.
All right, I feel better now.
Oh.
Did you?
We haven't seen Luigi in a week.
You motherfucker! Don't be saying that I didn't miss you.
Luigi has his pants down right now. If
Luigi,
you're listening.
yo, did my mic turn off? What happened here? Why can't I hear myself?
I hear you perfect.
Yeah, Luigi missed me. Luigi came and gave me the biggest goddamn hug yesterday. He rolled into the gym, comes up, stares at me, dude, and bear hugged me for like a fucking minute and a half. So yeah, Luigi texted me all day yesterday. Like, yo, when's your flight? This and that. Nick did too. I can't hate.
Come on.
Nick was like, yo, when you land, this and that. So I felt the
Yep.
love.
Told you I hope you have a good time there and shit. I was reaching out.
I'm hating. I'm hating because I was gone.
Picking up Nick's role.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But, I mean, I'm happy to be back, but at the same time, I'm almost not because we didn't do shit, man. I mean, I didn't feel like I was on vacation, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was saying that the other night. It kind of sucks because it was like a waste of time and money for you.
Yeah.
You were stuck. You couldn't do shit. Everything was
Cold.
closed down.
Yeah, we got there Friday, man. It was cold. It was colder there than it was here, and everything was iced over already. We went out to eat that night, and it was ice cold. Saturday, we woke up. We went around the town, like around the city for a little bit. Cold as fuck. We went to a restaurant. We're like, all right, we'll get out of the cold. There's no heat in the fucking restaurants, bro. There's no infrastructure in Texas to deal with that
That's
cold.
insane. They're not like prepared for that shit.
Yeah,
No.
we were talking about this last podcast with Luigi. Like, their water mains are above ground. Our water mains, we were saying, are like 52, 55 inches deep, so they don't freeze.
Yeah,
So-
everything froze there.
Yeah.
So basically, from Friday into Saturday, we got to go out a little bit, even though it was unbearably cold. And then Sunday, it rained. So Sunday, everything was iced over. The whole fucking everything was closed down.
Yeah.
And then it snowed Sunday night. So from Sunday to Friday, we literally were locked in the house. The whole state was closed down.
How much snow did you get?
I think it was a total of 6 inches over like 3 days,
Damn.
which is like a fucking sneeze up here.
Yeah, dude.
But
for down there.
there's no infrastructure down there. Like you said, their water mains are above ground. The shit
Yeah.
freezes.
Yep.
There's no power down there. They didn't have the power to deal with the energy demands. They don't have salt. They don't have plows.
I was just going to say, they probably don't even have plow trucks in
Nope.
the town.
And all their
But-
highways are raised.
Yo, but what's crazy is that this shit happened 10 years ago or a little bit more. You would
Yeah.
think you would learn off
Right.
of previous situations.
At least a couple of plows.
Yeah, get some fucking
know?
salt trucks and shit. Like,
It didn't happen to the same degree, but you're right. Like,
it did happen,
shoulda-
though,
yeah,
where
it
they
did
should have.
happen.
Yo, listen, like, in areas like that, the Carolinas, North, South Carolina, Texas, like, they get an inch of snow. Schools closed, businesses shut down,
crazy.
people wipe out on the road. So, like, you get an inch of snow in Texas, that should be a wake-up call to say, yo, let's get some, let's get some trucks, let's get some plows, let's get some salt, let's change the game a little bit because this could happen again.
And all their highways are like 30, 40 feet in the air. They're all raised.
Yeah, yo, that was actually funny that you said because Ronnie showed me a picture because Ronnie went out there for storm chasing and he showed me the pictures of the highway, dude. It is insane.
It's crazy.
It's like futuristic.
Did you drive when you were out there at all on the highways?
Yeah.
How
the first
confusing
day.
are the roads?
It's bananas, dude.
There's
It's just
like
fucking,
6 lanes.
Yeah.
3 of them with arrows going that way, 1 going for the next exit, this one going
And
for
they all
this exit.
crisscross and
It's
loop around.
fucking bananas.
Yo, every overpass, it feels like the Flume ride. When you
Yeah,
get on the ride and
exactly.
like going to fucking go down the waterfall, like that's what it feels like. And so all that shit iced over, all the roads were closed. So from Sunday to Friday, we were literally locked in the house. We didn't do shit. Nobody had power. The grid, they said down there, the Texas energy grid was a minute away from full collapse, which would have left the state without power for an entire month.
Yeah, and they're solo too. They're their own grid. They're not like other places where they could like branch off of somebody else's grid.
Yeah, they can't. So I found this out while I was down there. Basically, there's 4 energy grids in North America. There's the Western, the Eastern, the Northern, and Texas. And Texas is its own. So all the other power grids are interconnected where they can share load and borrow power. Texas isn't set up for that.
I know.
That's because Texas is ready to secede at any fucking moment.
Well, that's what. So back in the early 1930s, when they were establishing this, there was like a federal act under Roosevelt. It was like the Federal Energy Act or something like that. And Texas just put out the big fuck you. They're like, nah, we're good. We don't want any federal regulation. We're not joining. We're doing our own thing. And then now they're like a mishmash of power. They have wind, natural gas, and fossil fuels, but it's all like a big mess. And so they almost fully collapsed. Nobody knows how to drive down there. We didn't have drinking water for 3 days because they had to do rolling blackouts. They shut off power to the fucking water treatment. So it was just a fucking disaster.
That
I
sucks.
wonder if Joe Rogan's regretting moving there.
No, not at all.
Not for a second.
No.
He's probably got his own generator, dude,
Yeah,
on his compound.
he's rich
the
as
storm didn't
fuck.
even affect him.
Him and Tim Kennedy were posting videos. Tim Kennedy's got like generators. He's got meat freezers.
I don't understand why people don't.
Because the average person can't afford it, and the average person's not prepared to.
They're just
even
not-
think
Yeah,
They're
but
about it.
not
even
prepared.
just a regular generator, not like one to do your whole fucking house.
No,
Like,
no, just
even
to plug
here.
just to plug the fridge in. So
like a little
so
Honda,
your
like a little
so your
Honda generator, something
Yeah.
like that.
yeah, so your food doesn't spoil.
Well, the
Yeah.
problem with that is you'd get one run of the generator because there's no gas left in the state.
You gotta stockpile that gas
Yeah.
kit too.
How is it their natural gas? Like, do they have like natural gas lines to the house and shit? Was that all fucked up too?
So I don't know 100%, but basically what I got told is that essentially Texas is like a mishmash of a power grid. So they
Yeah.
have natural gas, they have wind. Most of their energy is wind turbines.
Yeah.
Just massive wind
Yeah.
turbines.
When those shits froze over, they were fucked.
Yeah. So it's like a big mismatch, and apparently there's been like this big push in Texas to go green and get away from the fossil fuels and get away from the natural gases and all that shit. So like there's some type of political shit going on down there, and I don't know exactly the whole story, but they do have natural gas, but I guess they didn't have as much access to it or whatever. So it just everything was a fucking wreck, dude.
Yeah, there's
And-
natural gas down there, and that shit doesn't freeze. It actually comes super cold.
Yeah, but I think there's some type of political thing going on with like a move away from that. So they didn't have as much or something like that.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
I didn't get to read as much about it as I could, but it was just a disaster. Fucking so from Sunday to Friday, we were just locked in the house. We didn't do shit. The highlight of our trip basically was
Oliver.
Oliver, the awesome puppy, and then we went to the gas station 2 times, and that was it. We did
Sounds
nothing.
like a great vacation.
Wow,
dude.
that's cool.
Yeah. So, dude, and so the trip there, the plane ride there was bananas, dude.
Turbulence.
Dude, like I've never experienced before. So we had an early flight, so I was up mad early, and I had already been up for like 6 hours. We waited in the airport for 2 before we boarded the plane. So by the time we got on the plane, I fell asleep just before we took off, and I woke up like I was a fucking popcorn kernel in a pot and shit, getting bounced around. And I wake up and Alexa's like death gripping my thigh. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why am I getting shaken around? And she looks at me. She's like, this isn't good. And then the pilot comes on and he's like, we're experiencing turbulence. We're working with air control, but there's turbulence at every altitude. Like, we can't escape this. And he's like, we're going to lower our altitude and slow down. So we went from like 36,000 feet to 23 and slowed down to like 300, 200 miles an hour. And we got bounced around for like 45 minutes with crazy turbulence. And the plane, right after he makes this announcement, he's like, grab your loved ones, grab your children, like, make sure they're safe, give them a hug and a kiss and buckle up. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
You're not supposed
Give,
to say
give him a
shit
give
like
him a
that.
hug and a kiss.
You're
Oh
just supposed
my
to throw the
God.
seatbelt sign on and be like, yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, doesn't
Yeah,
say that.
yeah.
You don't want the whole plane fucking panicking.
So a woman on the road's like, she's like, that doesn't sound good. He sounded nervous. This isn't good. Dude, the plane banks left hard. and then like it shakes and goes up and down. I like came out of my seat like it was a fucking roller coaster, like negative G forces.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And I was like, oh shit.
Fuck
So then
that.
for like 45 minutes, dude, we're just bouncing around like popcorn kernels in that fucking thing. It was crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, shit sucks. It's scary.
Yeah. And then our flight home got delayed 5.5 hours.
Oh.
So
That
it was just
sucks.
a mess.
I used to be petrified of flying, and then I flew down like to visit my friend in South Carolina, and the kid I was flying with was so scared that I was like, all right, this kid's freaking out. Like I gotta like kind of like help him out because he was more scared than I was, and now I'm not really worried anymore. But we hit turbulence coming back from Puerto Rico, Taylor and I, and she was like crying, like tears streaming down her feet, and I'm like, it's fucking fine, it's fine.
Face.
I don't know, dude. I'm lit. I got the fucking
Well,
shaker flowing.
I know. Dude, I feel that shaker right now. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, those shakers are no joke, dude. They're
Yeah.
no joke.
Yeah.
Yo, what about our
That-
boy Derek Lewis last night?
Oh my!
That's why,
Drugged him.
What did he say? That's why Texas was so cold because his hot balls weren't there.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, I think look at the post-fight interview. He's like, "Yeah, Texas is freezing over right now because my hot balls aren't there."
Yo, I love him. He's definitely an entertainer, but you can't count that boy out.
No.
Nah.
Ranked number 4 and tied with Belfort in knockouts in the heavyweight division.
Dude, Ronnie said that meme. It was like Derek Lewis in the first round, called the ambulance, and second round he pulls the gun out, but not for me.
Yes, yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, yo, he's a beast
He
though,
is
bro.
a big boy.
Yeah.
Those 2 shots he hit on his face when he was knocked out.
Oh yeah.
That was bad.
I feel like he's a full-time memer, part-time fighter though. He's like his
Yeah, he's
Instagram's
hilarious.
fire.
Yo, he said he wasn't even into the UFC. Like he just started like 10 years ago, like watching it and like wanted to fight and shit. It's pretty dope.
There was a worse knockout last night. There was a boxing fight. This guy, Bergfeld or whatever. I saw the highlight, dude. It's fucking one of the worst knockouts I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if everybody would hear this, but you guys got to see this. The sound from this fucking punch, dude, is not shit you hear in a boxing match
Wow.
ever.
This
So,
was last night.
last
A boxing
night.
match was on.
It was boxing. It's fucking insane.
Yeah. I kind of fell off of boxing.
It's a little, it's cool, but it's not that entertaining to watch.
No, it can kind of get a little boring sometimes.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
boy just got drugged. Damn. Boop. Yeah.
Did you hear the sound? I'm gonna
Yep.
put it up to the mic so we can hear the sound. This is not. It sounds like a fucking bat breaking. Hold on.
Bop. Yeah.
You hear that fucking sound, dude? So he was out for like 3 minutes. They said they had to take him out in a fucking wheelchair.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yo,
Yeah,
what,
that's bad.
Anyone see Curtis Blades get up?
Dude, he was down for a while.
He's down
I
for
saw-
He
a
was
long
down
time.
for a while, bro.
I saw him get smoked twice after he was dead. A couple of extracurricular activities for the kid.
A couple extra shots. That was so funny.
That rocked him, dude. Those 2 shots destroyed that
Oh my
boy.
god, especially that second one.
Yep.
That was like me and Ronnie were talking about last night. Who was it? Hooker. Oh my god, Hooker. We watched it was a highlight reel of his like knockouts, I think, and almost every single one he threw like 2 extra shots at the end.
Really.
Every single one.
Those got to crush you, man. They got to
Yeah, because you're scrambled and then a nice 2-piece on top.
So those are the ones that fuck you up real bad.
Yeah.
I saw that there's a documentary called The Hurt Business. It's on Amazon, and I watched it. And like you always knew that when you're KO'd and you get smashed like that, it's not good for you. But they show this one guy. This guy's named Mike the Joker. I can't remember his last name. He fought Rory McDonald back in the day, and they're interviewing him. They're showing him, and he talks about in one of the fights where he got knocked out real bad. He got hit 2 extra times after falling, like getting knocked out, and the last 2 shots broke his orbital bone in like 4 fucking places.
Oh god.
Because you're out cold, you can't tense up, you can't do nothing.
Yeah.
So those 2 extra shots broke his face in fucking half. And he always says, like, you watch the fights, you see a guy get knocked out, you see those shots, and you see him get up afterwards, and you think they're okay. He's
And
like,
they're
you don't
not.
see the 3-4 days after, the month after.
Yeah.
They're fucked up. And do you remember Josh Emmett and Jeremy Stevens? They fought probably about 2 years ago.
No.
Dude, Jeremy Stevens knocked out Josh Emmett with one of the most brutal shots I've ever seen. Drops him and follows up with 2 shots and a giant elbow at the end.
Wow.
And the elbow ruined Josh Emmett, dude. He had to get like multiple surgeries. He had multiple orbital fractures. He almost lost his eye and shit. It's fucking crazy. And
Yeah,
he's-
crazy.
I remember thinking like too, like Chris Algieri fought for the belt at the Barclays Center, and he got rocked, dude. His eye was bad, but like during the fight, like you're like, all right, it's not that bad. He's getting hit, whatever. And then 4 days later, he posts on Instagram like a picture of his eye and his face. It's like huge. His eye is huge, dark purple, nasty. And
Is
like
that when he fought Provodnikov?
yeah, for the belt.
Yeah, and he won that fight.
He did, but his face was destroyed.
Like, you don't see the impact days later. And
That's
like,
what I'm
dude,
saying.
the elbow that Jeremy Stevens landed on him, he said, is the one that like did all the damage when he was out cold and on the ground. He had like 6 surgeries. His face is fucked up and like it's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy, dude. You don't see the aftermath, but I'm never gonna sleep on Derek Lewis ever again. Never. That
I
dude,
mean, he was looking bad in the first round.
dude, he looks bad
He just-
in general. Like for him to be ranked number 4, I definitely don't think that guy's a top contender with the like.
He said it himself last night.
Yeah, it's insane, and he was the underdog too.
Yeah, I know. Plus 224. Sean made out.
Oh damn!
Well, that was
Gambling
like
man.
Usman was getting pieced up in the first round last weekend too.
Fuck Usman.
Oh, I was upset about
You were
that.
so tight, and then
Yo,
we were so hyped
fuck
into that
that.
first round.
Fuck that fight. all right?
Yeah, we were all upset.
The first
That was
round
a
was
good
awesome.
fight.
Yeah, we all
No,
had money on
we put
Burns
money
though.
on Burns.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got some bad intel, dude. We got
Yeah.
fleeced.
I knew Burns wasn't winning. I told you that.
You did from the jump.
You did say
From
that.
the jump.
You were rooting for him, but you were like,
I know I was rooting for him to lose. I just knew he was going to win.
I like Usman, man. I know a lot of people aren't too big on Usman. I think that they don't like his attitude, I guess, but
Great fighter.
great fighter. And, dude, he's awesome, man. I only met him once, but he was super cool.
Yeah.
Me and Eric and Keith were in Vegas for the Conor Khabib fight. We were walking through the hotel or whatever, and Usman knew Keith and came up and was talking to him. And he, like, turned around to me and Eric was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm being rude. I'm Kamaru." And I'm like, "Yeah, I fucking know who you are."
Motherfucker, I know
Like,
you.
I know. You know, this is before he was. Yeah, it's before he was the champ or whatever. But still, and he's like, I just don't want to be rude. He's like, if you guys are Keith guys, you know, I gotta say what's up, this and that. Da, da, da. And I'm like, this guy, he's just like a regular dude. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
yeah, that's
he
really
was super
cool.
nice. And everything I've heard about him, he like was that he was a pretty nice guy. My encounter with him was positive. And like when I first saw him fight, I remember I kind of didn't like his post-fight attitude, but like the more I watch the guy fight, the more I listen to him, I get it. And like it's just a competitor in him. But outside of that, he seems like a solid dude. You know?
Yeah, I hated how he fought Masvidal. He like basically just like secured the win, didn't finish him. I was just like, oh man, this guy's just a bum.
It's easy to say, like, oh, these guys aren't, fun to watch. He's not crazy, blah, blah, blah. But, like, they got to do what they got to do to win at the end of the day.
Absolutely, he had a lot more to
You know.
lose in that fight.
So
Well,
what?
not
He's
only
not
that-
entertaining, but, he's a champ.
You got to think, man, like when you get to that level, everybody you're fighting is the best. When you're the champ, you're fighting all the best guys. So the competition gets stiffer and stiffer. It's harder and harder to finish those guys.
Yeah, but the way he fought Masvidal, though, like, I mean, he could have finished Masvidal. Masvidal came out, blew his load.
Who finishes Masvidal?
I'm just saying, bro, like, he's like foot stomping this motherfucker against the cage. It's a championship fight. It's a 5-round fight, and like take him down. You have better wrestling. Hold him down, ground and pound. I felt like Usman could have definitely finished him, but he was playing the safe game.
I don't think he could have finished him, to be honest with you. I don't know who finished Jorge Masvidal other than Toby Amada like 12 years ago with that inverted triangle in Bellator.
Yo,
which was
Masvidal was
bananas.
gassed though, bro. He came out with a game plan like, I'm gonna swing for the fences at the first 30 seconds. If I don't finish him, then it is what it is.
No, I get it, but I just think, like, dude, Masvidal's a dog, bro. He's tough to put away, and you got to figure he took that new opponent on 6 days. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But that's what I'm saying. If it was 6 days, he should have.
yeah, but you got to prepare
the
for
work
somebody
and-
like that. It's hard to pivot like
No,
that.
definitely.
And, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I get where I'm not saying I disagree, Nick. I think he could have fought a little bit more aggressively, but I just know that, like, pull up Masvidal's record. I don't know how many times that guy's ever really been
Yeah,
finished.
wrestle
other
the
than-
shit out of him though. Usman's a better wrestler.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
wrestle
but
him down.
I don't think he's been
Olympic-
finished in those losses. He's lost decisions.
Dave, the 6-day thing that these guys brought to my attention, which I was unaware of, like, you're coming up, so you're training. Like, if one of these guys drops out, like, I'm in there. So, like,
Yeah.
it's not.
For championship
understand-
fights, if
Well,
you're
no,
if you're
he
a fill-in.
he wasn't set as a backup. They've been doing that a lot now, but he wasn't ahead of the time. Like, oh, train for this and you're the backup. It wasn't like that.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't that scenario for him.
Well, it's
Oh,
a different fucking story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be. Then that kind of like secures my thing. Like I was
Yeah, that's
told that
even worse.
Masvidal was
No,
a
he
backup
wasn't.
fighter,
He
and
definitely
since he like I was told that don't like get fooled by him eating burgers and shit like that. Like he was training and preparing to fight Usman if he had to be a film.
No, he wasn't, because I don't know if you remember, they had to negotiate with him for like 3 days. They were saying they wanted to get that fight done, but they had to redo Masvidal's contract to get him to fight him.
Well, then that even like secures my thing. Then so he comes in, he's gassed, he has no camp. So his strategy coming out and swinging for the fences in the first 30 seconds, and if it goes, it goes. If not, it's just survival. Like Usman should have really did a better job.
Yeah, I think he could have fought him better.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't know if he could have finished him. Even a unprepared Masvidal's a fucking dog. The guy's got how many fucking fights? He's a veteran. Like he knows how to survive.
Excuse me. Even if he didn't finish him, I think he could have like stepped his game up and like really took control of the whole match. Like it was not even, but like
like his wrestling's better. He could have dragged him down to the ground, held him down there for a couple rounds. He could have really worked the body shots, head shots on the ground, and like he really didn't. He just like played defense a lot. Yeah, like dirty boxing bullshit.
Well, to your point, also, I think Usman kind of feels similarly. That's why he called him out. I think he wants to finish him. You know what I mean? I think he knows he could have done better.
Yeah, he definitely could have.
That's why he called him out after that last fight.
I mean, he destroyed Kobe. He destroyed Kobe. You know, he looked good.
Oh, yo, Ronnie's tight,
dude. He destroyed him, bro.
Dude, that was a great fight. I think that was one of the best UFC fights in like 5-10 years. That was a brawl.
Yeah.
Colby was laying the beats on him too.
That was
but
such
Kobe,
a close
Kobe
fight.
looked
like he got the
Usman didn't murder Colby. On that was a sick fight. And if they're running back, I bet you Colby takes it.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
No way.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, he was this close from beating him.
Ronnie hasn't been wrong yet, dude.
Dude, he was this close from beating him. Trust me, Colby will beat the brakes off Usman next time.
But he was never close to beating him. It was a competitive fight, but
it was a great fight.
He never had Usman in trouble at all.
What?
I thought
you have to watch that fight.
When was
again,
Usman Rockner in trouble?
Every single round.
No, he was not. What are you, bananas, dude?
Dude, you got to rewatch
It was
that
a
fight.
competitive-
I've watched that fight probably more than 20 times.
It was a very competitive fight. It was a great fight, but
fight.
he never had Usman in trouble where he looked like he was going to put Usman
Yes, he
away.
did.
Not one time.
Dude, he stunned him and he was up against the fence and he was this close from putting it away and he grabbed his nutsack. Like, oh my God, he got kicked in the balls.
Not close to putting
I remember the nutsack.
He was
shot.
in a bad spot, got rocked, came
was
in
never
1-2, and he's
getting
like,
close to
eye poke, and they stopped the fight. If
Yeah,
he didn't call the eye
hit,
poke,
but he wasn't close to being finished. There was not one point was he on ice skates like in the Burns fight where he got rocked.
Yeah, he was getting rocked.
He got rocked by Burns. That Colby never had
that
him
was
on
in
ice
Colby's
skates.
fight too. He had him on ice skates.
No way.
Yes.
We'll have to watch that fight again.
We will.
This guy Ronnie got that revisionist history.
Yo, they are always on opposite sides. Dave and Ronnie are always like, Dave's not even trying to do it. Like it's his actual
Ronnie's
opinion.
just hating on me because I'm shorter than him.
No, not at all.
No, he's not.
at all.
No,
Just
he's
get
not
your
hating
height
at all.
up. Got your height up.
I don't even think Dave's hating. Like it's straight up.
No,
like
it's
Dave's
just,
opinion.
it's just UFC talk.
Like,
and at the end of the day, like I just think if they run it back, Colby's laying the beats on him.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny how you guys are like never really like. Dave's always like, nah, I don't think so, Ronnie.
Yeah, I'm never like, nah, Dave, no.
Yeah,
Every
it's
time I
always-
say something, Dave's
Yes, you
like,
were with
nah, you're
Holloway.
wrong, bro. You're wrong.
With Holloway, you came
But he was
at me.
right,
Yeah,
though.
man,
He was right about Holloway.
showed out, dude. That was like an insane.
Did you almost just
performance.
swallow your teeth right there?
No, I almost spit him out though.
I wasn't even looking, and I could hear that.
Yeah,
They never go in. They always come out.
Yeah,
His teeth always come out. They never go in.
I was trying to explain that to you guys. They were
I
like,
know.
Taylor was like, you roll with your teeth, and I'm like, yeah. If anything, they're gonna come out. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I
fucking
would-
swallow them.
I don't think I would roll with my teeth.
Well, I don't really
No.
want everyone at Breed to know I'm a toothless fucking inbred
Why,
motherfucker.
man? It's not that big of a deal.
I don't know.
Well, they know now if they're listening.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
From episode 1, they know you have no teeth. Yo, but it's not like you're like a crackhead and you stop brushing your teeth and your shit fell out. You're working.
That's what I'll tell people. Like when they meet me, I'm like, this isn't a dental hygiene issue.
Yeah.
It's just
Just be like,
a
I used to
workplace
do
incident.
math.
That's
Yeah.
it. Like
you
Mike,
ain't, you,
like
ain't
Mike
doing you ain't doing Japanese
in
meth,
Japan.
bro.
You should let him know it's from like black tar heroin or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
it's fine.
That's what I'm saying. He's a fucking worker, dude. He had an accident. Like I wouldn't be ashamed of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I look like fucking a hockey guy, dude.
You
Tell me I
do.
knocked out in the street brawl.
Yeah.
Make
you
up a
should.
lie or something.
You should
Yeah,
come up with a crazy story.
Catch me on crime faces.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That'd be hilarious.
Dude,
No,
if I
wait.
got one, I pull the teeth out. They're like, he's taking his teeth out. Like fucking.
Let's go back to Texas for a minute.
No.
No.
Dave's like, I'm never going back.
Did you get to see tits out in Texas? Like,
No, they were.
Dude, he was in a house for 7 days.
Dude, it was
like when you went to
15
like the gas
degrees.
station or something like that. You know, like nothing?
He said that was the highlight. Them going to the gas station for snacks was like the highlight of his week.
Dude, there was people bundled up. Like there was nothing. Like I walking through the airport, I was like, oh, because everybody says like, and I even said this when I was down there. Mac has told me like Texas just is blondes and butts, right? I didn't see none of that.
You got some bad intel. Fucking Macus, doggy
That
daddy.
sucks.
Fucking doggy daddy.
I know you were trying to escape the cold from here. You go down there, it's even colder, and it's fucking snowing, and they're not
And now,
prepared for
now
it.
it's like 73 degrees.
Yeah, we had like a 55-degree
Yeah,
day
wasn't
on
it the day you
Tuesday.
left? Didn't the day you leave, like it was, what was it, 60 degrees or 70 degrees down there?
No.
The-
It
Oh
was
yeah, when
after.
you came back, like talking about like the
Yeah,
weather
it was-
today or yesterday.
It was like 60 degrees there yesterday after we left. And not only that, dude, I just forgot what I was going to say.
talking about Texas, bitches covered up, no
Oh,
titties.
yeah. So
Blondes and butts.
the snow hit, right? The first storm hit, then the second one hit, and then we flew back into the storm that had already hit Texas. So we flew back to the storm. We flew to New York to catch the storm that had just hit Texas.
Oh,
So
you
we
got
followed the weather
fucked-
pattern.
You got fucked twice.
Yeah,
by
it
the
was
same
fucking
storm.
bullshit. I mean, man, thank God the people we stayed with were cool. Like, I stayed with Alexa's cousin and her boyfriend. They were cool as fuck. And we were one of the only places that didn't lose power. Otherwise, it would have been a complete fucking disaster.
What did you guys do?
Nothing.
Yeah, the only good thing about Texas is that I didn't go.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Like,
Yeah,
remember we were all talking about possibly going, and like, thank God we didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
because
did-
I was gonna leave Sunday and I would have been stuck there, dude.
Yeah.
I would have been stuck.
Yo,
I
we
would
went-
have been fucked. I've been using vacation time to go chill in a house.
And we wouldn't.
Well,
have
we
been
all
staying
would have been
with
there.
you.
It would have been fun.
Yeah, I know, but-
we would have figured it
But
out.
there was no one like driving around. Really, we might have been
No.
confined
Oh
to
yeah,
like the
no one
would've
fucking
been
house.
stuck.
driving around.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
there was not, dude. We didn't leave the house.
Did
Like,
you guys have a car down there? Did you rent a car or anything?
We had her cousin had 2 cars, and she let us use the car. But like again, there was nowhere to go.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
didn't matter if you had a car or not.
We went to CVS. We went to the gas station. That was it. Other than that, we were in the house watching TV, Netflix. That's
Netflix
it.
and chill.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like the first week of quarantine.
You catch anything good on Netflix? There's like some
I would have been losing my mind.
apparently some shows like going kind of viral about a woman that disappeared at a hotel, and they ended up finding her. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
we didn't
spoil
watch it.
Luigi.
The
I heard-
Cecil
I heard
Hotel
that's
or
good.
whatever.
Yeah, Cecil
Yeah,
Hotel,
like-
exactly.
Yeah, we didn't watch
Luigi
that.
was behind that.
I remember
mystery.
hearing that story. Like they were looking all over for her, and they ended up finding her.
I did see a meme though about it, and I went down a rabbit hole because they were saying that the footage of that woman in the elevator. They said she was playing the elevator game. You guys ever hear that?
No, what's that?
Some weird shit, dude. It's apparently like there's like a sequence. If you go in an elevator by yourself, there's a sequence of floors that you hit, and you got to do the sequence exactly. And like on the 5th floor, a woman walks in. You're not allowed to look at her, interact with her. She's going to ask you questions, ask you if you're okay. You have to ignore her. And then if you go to the 10th floor, you go to another world.
Yeah, I'm good.
This is at the Cecil Hotel, or this
No,
is
this
just
is
at
any
hotels
ho-
in general?
This is any elevator hotel.
No,
my
sounds like- it
God.
sounds like
the fucking-
Dude, this sounds
It
like
sounds like the
garbage.
Candyman.
Would you try it?
No, I'm good.
Listen, I'm not trying to spend any more time in elevators than I have to. Like that's like you get stuck in an elevator. Some of these fucking people, like nightmare.
Wait.
No, but if I go in an elevator, I don't have to talk to a woman, and then I go up to the 10th floor, I'm in another world. That might be.
I would.
Yeah, but that other world, you can't oil check anybody though, bro.
I know, but think
I'll
about
find a way.
think about the concept.
There's always
think about
it's always a way.
if it was one specific hotel and like that was like the theory, like I could get that. But can't tell me that there's like an alternative dimension, like
Yeah.
every elevator in the
Well,
world.
that's
Like
the
they
idea.
install that, like the elevator guys put that in.
Everybody that says they've done it,
Yeah, they did.
You got to pay extra for that.
Yeah,
everybody that says they've done
Yeah.
it has the same account of this other world. That it's like,
yeah, because they all read each other's fucking stories. Like
Well,
Dave tells
yeah,
the story
duh.
and then I reiterate it.
You never saw that thing with the cupboard, and they fucking go into the other dimension, Narnia, whatever. the
Oh,
fuck
Chronicles
that
of
was.
Narnia. Yeah, but that was one specific closet. That wasn't every closet in the world.
I'm just saying, it could be.
And
You
it
know,
was-
could
it
happen.
also
That was
wasn't
based on a
based
true
on-
story.
I'm gonna try
I mean,
that.
maybe
Potter-
the elevator
Harry
guys did
Potter
put
too?
this in though.
No.
Platform 9 3/4.
to be fair, right? Not that I believe in this shit, but to make the
You sound like you believe in it.
air
kid.
quotes argument, right? The idea of this would be based on the physics. It'd be based on the physics of the elevator, right? Because everybody's heard the quantum mechanics and all this of multiple dimensions, the multiverse. All that's hinged on physics.
The elevator
So it would
union.
be the physics.
That's
it would
my whole
be
family. Shout
it would
out
be
Local
you
One.
manipulating the physics of the world through like the elevator's the instrument, and that
How do you get back from this alternative dimension?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Shit's bullshit.
Oil check.
Yeah,
Yeah, a
check
clean
from
oil
Luigi.
check. Yeah.
Luigi's gonna come and he's gonna ask you if he could stick your finger in. If he could stick his finger in your ass, you have to say no.
Yeah, that's how you get back home, bro. You gotta say
No matter-
say no, and
no
you
matter
can't
how
smile
bad
when
you-
he's doing it.
Yeah, no matter how bad you want the oil check,
do you
you
think-
must turn it down.
What do you think you would Google to look that up? Because I want to read about that.
Elevator
the
game.
elevator game. I'm gonna do that.
Pull it up, see what happens. Yeah, so I got a gripe, boys.
Yeah, what's going on?
I got a
I
big
noticed
gripe.
last night.
What else is new?
I'm a little tight, man. So where do you guys stand with salad slices for pizza?
Like pizza?
Yeah, a salad slice.
I love salad. It's like having a salad with bread on the side.
Yeah, I kind of think it's
It's
bullshit. I think it's
Nah.
bullshit.
I don't think you could call it a pizza. I mean, I think they're good. I just don't think you can actually call it a pizza.
So I was getting into it last night with some girls because I ordered a
Is that
salad.
why you lost your voice?
Yeah, yeah.
I was screaming at
I was
these
like, yo,
women.
you bitches are dumb. Yo, so like I ordered a salad, right? Because I do salad all the time. And they're like, oh, do I want to do a salad? Do I want to do a salad slice? I'm like, you're like borderline, like don't know if you want to cheat or just eat well. So if you're going to cheat, get a fucking regular slice with cheese and sauce on it. What are you doing a salad
might as well
slice for?
enjoy
But don't
it.
they make a lot of the salads pizza with like either whole wheat or like cauliflower crust?
I don't know, but I was just like, yo, pick one or the other. Like you want to do a salad slice, like either cheat, indulge, or fucking just grab a salad.
When I used to
Most
work at the
places
pizza
do
place,
the wheat crust and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Branchinelli's and it was a regular fucking solid slice underneath.
Yo, you should have just got the chicken roll, buffalo chicken roll.
Oh,
with sauce
amazing.
on the side from them.
Amazing.
Branchinelli's?
Yeah.
Yo, they're bomb,
Yeah,
dude.
Branch is slamming. We got one in Hot Pot.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Buffalo chicken roll with sauce on the side. Like dip the buffalo chicken roll in the marinara sauce. It's fucking amazing.
that sounds
It's
good.
amazing.
when I used to work at the pizza place, it was just a regular like they call it a shell. It's just a regular
Dough.
dough. Yeah. And then oh shit, that was almost bad. And then they just put the salad on top.
Yeah, because we got into it last night. Me and a couple girls.
Yeah.
I was about to fucking drop them all, bro.
Yeah,
I
chin
feel,
checking.
I feel the same way. Like if you're gonna have that, you might as well just go fucking all in and actually have like a regular slice.
Yeah, because
or
how bad is the
something.
tomato sauce? And how bad is the cheese, really? You're doing the fucking slice anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Yeah, you're just adding lettuce on top. You know.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
I was like, do the salad, do the slice. You know, I was a little tight about it. And they're like, they're all crying and shit.
I think they're delicious. I mean, as long as you know you're not eating super healthy and like you just like the way it tastes, I don't see a
That's
problem
also
with
the
it.
thing. I was just gonna say when I used to work at the pizza place, like people will come in thinking that they're gonna be healthy. They're like, oh, you know, like they would make small talk. You know, like oh, I'm trying to, you know, watch my weight or whatever. They're
Yeah,
like,
you're in
"Oh."
the wrong place.
So if
I'll
you're really
take
trying to
it.
watch your weight, you ain't going to a pizza place.
Exactly.
Well, that's
well,
what-
you could. And
I
get,
mean, you
and get
think
that
that,
keto
but
bowl,
you-
Rem.
What? Yeah, shout
That's
out
like
to
the people who
Margarita.
fucking they'll order like all the shit from McDonald's or Wendy's or whatever and wash it down with a Diet Coke. Like you ain't being healthy. Stop
Yeah.
fucking
I know the
around.
Diet Coke shit
Yeah,
is so
that's
funny.
so funny.
They get like
people are
they get a
brainwashed.
super size from McDonald's. They get a Diet Coke.
Yeah, fuck out of here with that shit. Like
People are brainwashed.
Yeah, like what the fuck are you thinking? You're doing everything from McDonald's and like you're just gonna get a fucking Diet Coke to balance your fucking meal out.
All right, I got the elevator game pulled up if you guys want to hear it.
Oh, we're still on this?
Wait, quick. Does anybody have anything else?
This motherfucker asked me to pull it up.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Let's hear it. Let's fucking hear it.
If you're listening and you go and do this, let us know.
Yeah, for real. Drop a DM from the other dimension.
Yeah.
So funny.
All right, so it says getting to the other world. All right, so sorry, needed to play. One player, and then in parentheses it says there are conflicting reports on if this can be played with others. One set of instructions found that says that if you can, but keep in mind that if anyone quits mid-ride, you have to start from the beginning. A 10-story building with at least one elevator. So you enter the elevator alone or with your friends, but no one else. Do not get out on any of the other floors. If any outsiders get on the elevator, you need to start over. Then you proceed to the 4th floor, descend to the 2nd, back up to the 6th, down to the 6th, down to the 2nd, and then back to the 10th, and return to the 5th. When you reach the 5th floor, it's then that people report encountering a young woman. You're instructed to not look at her or interact with her. She may or may not try to talk to you, asking for help or antagonizing you. You press the button for the 1st floor. 2 things might happen. If the elevator descends to the 1st floor, exit immediately and do not look back or speak. If the elevator starts to go up, you've been allowed into the other world. When you reach the 10th floor, things might look slightly different. No one else will be there. The power might be out. Some players claim to look out to the windows and see only a red cross in the distance. If you choose to exit the elevator, you should ignore the woman's attempts to question or stop you. And then you have to follow those same rules to return back to the regular world, basically. You have to do that whole sequence again.
So after this, should we just go to the Marriott down the road and fucking see if this shit works?
Yeah,
we gotta
I'll
try
go
that.
fuck. I think
I'll
it's
pass.
stupid. Yo, imagine just like out of coincidence, a woman shows up on the 5th floor and starts talking to you. That creep
Nick.
you out, dude.
What I
We
think
should do
happens.
Let's give it a shot.
You in?
Yeah, me and you in the same elevator. I'm not doing it by
I'll
myself,
do it.
bro.
Nah,
You can't do it with another
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, all 6 of us.
And yo, if that bitch sends us to another floor, we're oil checking her.
Facts.
Yeah, I might just fuck her on her ass.
What I
though.
think happens is, you know how it
Yeah.
said if you go back to the
Yeah.
1st floor, get out? I think whatever numbers you punch in is like a standard elevator thing that sends you back to the first floor
automatically,
just to freak you out.
And it's like, fuck it, I'm not going to the
like, oh, I didn't get allowed up there, but
Yeah.
I did go to the first floor, so it worked. But so I just got
and
out.
The elevator union probably hires a woman to come walk in.
Yeah,
when you get
sure.
to
She's on payroll.
She's in the union.
I had a lot of time on my hands in Texas, so I went down the rabbit hole, and I read some of like the people that reported it, and some kid wrote a whole thing on Reddit about his experience and how he touched the woman, he talked to her, and
He wasn't
started
supposed to do
fucking
that.
her.
He wasn't supposed to do that.
he wasn't supposed to do that. So he woke up in the middle of the night with like internal bleeding and all this crazy shit. And
No
Really?
he thinks he's got evil spirits following him, all kinds of crazy banana shit. And there's like a lot of people on the internet who wrote similar things.
That's fucking.
not
I went down a
fucking
rabbit hole because I was bored.
That's
Yeah.
an interesting topic to read about.
You know what I think is so fucking
Wednesday night?
stupid?
Wednesday night, let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it.
You know, elevators don't have a 13th floor. Like it just goes from 12 to 14. Every
No.
elevator.
Why? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
they don't
it's
have
not
13.
elevators. It's hospitals. Hospitals.
No,
will
it's
put.
it's just
Hospital-
elevator. If you go there,
they-
there's
no,
no
they
13th
have-
floor.
What? Because
They
13 is an
have-
unlucky number.
Yeah, they have there's an actual 13th floor, but it's like if you go to Stony Brook, the 13th floor is medical records floor, or you go to like the Long Island Jewish, it's it doesn't say 13th floor, it's whatever the name of the floor is.
Oh wow.
So they do have the actual 13th floor. It doesn't go 12, 14. It's like 12 medical records, 14.
Why is 13 an unlucky number?
That's just the way they are.
It's just a thing.
I got the number 13 tattooed on me.
lit.
Why?
I was getting a tattoo on Friday the 13th, and I was like, fuck it, put a 13 on me.
Because if it wasn't for bad luck, you wouldn't have any luck at all.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hey.
Put him in the
Mush.
bathroom.
Put him in the bed. I don't want that face looking at these dice when this kid's rolling.
Speaking of creepy elevator shit, Taylor and I a few years ago, we went to this place called the McKittrick Hotel. It's an old hotel, and they converted it to a play. So it's set in like the like 1920s type era, and it's the play Macbeth, and it's interactive. So everybody that's attending the play has on these weird ass like plague masks almost. And you go on there, it's really creepy. They serve like absinthe and stuff, and you're just basically like in like an old like club. And while you're going on around you, it's the play Macbeth. So like you walk in, and you're the actors don't interact with you at all. It's basically just like you're on looking as like you're watching this play kind of happen.
You ever drink that alcohol?
Absinthe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. though.
Absolute?
Absinthe. It's like supposed to make you trip. It's like
Yeah.
what they take in like Euro Trip, and they're seeing like
Really?
Martians
It's
and
wormwood.
shit. Is that
That's
what it
like,
is?
yeah, the active ingredient's like wormwood. It's supposed to fuck you up.
I think it comes down
Wormwood?
to like it's just like it's like grain alcohol. It's like like Everclear, like 180 proof type shit.
Yeah, but I heard you're supposed to like trip on it though.
I didn't trip.
No?
Nah,
You drink
I would have
enough of
liked
it
to.
though?
That's why I kept drinking it, but shit wasn't cheap.
Yeah,
What
for
is it, like a psychedelic trip? Or
It's
Yeah.
it's supposed to be, but I didn't experience that.
Really?
I think, but this is the stuff that you could actually buy. Like I think in like
Where
other
do you-
countries
where do
they
you
have
get
something
it?
that can make you
liquor
trip.
store.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I don't know if
Yeah.
every liquor store has it though. I think it's like kind of like you would have to like seek it out. Like it's like a kind of like a specialist type
What is
thing.
it called? Absinthe?
Absinthe, ABSINTHE.
Yeah. I came across
Sin-
a couple years ago and somebody told me that they could trip on it, but
Let's go get one right now.
fuck
out.
alcohol, bro. I hate drinking.
I haven't
Fuck
drank in a
it.
while, dude, since like July.
I'm already fucked up right now.
Yeah, that shaker
That
kid.
shaker got me.
Yo, the last time
I
I
feel better on this shit than
the
alcohol.
last time I drank gin and tonics, man, the bartender at Brick House was like trying to get me fucked up. Because the last time I went in, he was making weak ass drinks. So I talked shit to him. I was like, yo, bro, like, if
you
you're
ain't
gonna,
shit.
yeah, if you're gonna pour me drinks, bro, you gotta fucking pour them right. So he was just all gin, no tonic. I was sitting at the bar, and like when you drink, man, you're sitting down, like you don't feel it.
Oh,
Yeah,
then you go
and
to
you're
stand
drinking
up
out
and
of a
take
straw.
piss.
You're thirsty. They
Yeah.
just go back. All of a sudden, you had 6. You're like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
and then you
Yeah.
stand up, and then you're
Yeah.
like, damn, I'm fucking wasted right now.
Yeah, you look at yourself in the mirror in the bathroom like, yo, I'm fucked
Give
up.
yourself the-
Dude, I
the
felt it when
finger
I
guns.
stood up, man. I was like, damn.
Hey,
I walk home and I wake up at 3 a.m. in just my underwear on my bathroom floor, staring at the toilet.
Killing it.
Puke still in the toilet,
oh, it's hard.
shivering cold. I was like, fuck this, never again, dude.
One
Yeah.
time we had a party at the house and I couldn't find my brother, so I'm like looking around. I opened the bathroom. He was passed out shitting.
That's
No,
mad funny.
are
I
you
did this-
serious?
Just out cold on the bowl, like pants at his ankles. I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm not gonna like wake him up. That's humiliating. I'm just
You
gonna.
didn't even wipe for him, dude?
Nah,
Yo,
dude.
you're a shitty brother, bro.
Yo,
Dude, that's
wild.
hilarious. I have the same exact story. Me and my brother went out. We went out drinking. We come home. Go back to my parents' house. I'm like, yo, let's cook us some food. He's like, bet, let's make some food. I'm like, all right. He's like, all right, I'm going to take a shit quick. I'm like, all right. I'm in the kitchen going. It's like 20 minutes go by. I'm like, where the fuck is this guy? Open up the door. He's just...
Are they like slouched over? Or are they like leaning back
No,
on the
Leaning
back
back,
of the
like leaning
bowl?
back.
No, he was just like hands on his knees, just taking a shit with his pants down, sleeping. I'm like trying to wake him up. It was hysterical.
That is fucking funny, man.
Dude, back in the day, we got pretty bombed. Came back and we were hungry. So my friend's like, "Oh, I got chicken nuggets." So his parents were home. We were in the basement. We threw the chicken nuggets in, went downstairs, started like hitting the vape pen, like got a little high. We both passed out, left the chicken nuggets in the fucking oven for like an hour. So it smoked out the whole kitchen. His parents woke up. We're like, "What the fuck?"
Oh shit, dude. What kind of chicken nuggets? Dinosaur nuggets?
Oh, straight up, kid.
Dude, those are good for some reason, man.
Yeah, I guess it's like a nostalgia type thing.
I think it's the shape, bro. All the flavor comes from the shape.
Yeah, it's like you're eating actual dinosaurs.
Yeah, bite the head off and shit. Leave the tail.
What's up, Elise? Did Lisa send in a question?
No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Damn.
No, not yet. She's slacking,
Damn.
dude. She's slacking.
What about our boy Sean?
Sean, you got a topic, kid?
Sean,
What? Easy giving
Sean.
question of the day.
you got the question of the day first, kid?
Put the pineapples down.
Uh-oh, here he comes. He's on a
Ooh.
mission.
He got that McGregor swag right now. Got a question of the day, kid?
Wait. We also got to touch on if you talk to your barber after you go bald. Is that like
You're
real
so
depressing?
fucked up. Dude, Luigi,
All right, let's get into Sean real quick.
we'll get back on that, Luigi. Motherfucker. Fucking nice hairline boy over here. Fucking making fun of poor old Terry.
That is so funny, bro. Low blow to Terry over here.
Is that what you want to do? Is that what you want to be doing?
No.
No. All right, so the question I have, knowing everything you know now, you have all the intelligence and everything you've gained now, but you get sent back over 100 years in time. Can you work your way up to becoming one of the top 1% of society?
Ooh.
You can't bring anything with you, but you're on with everything you know, and sports gambling is not going to help because it's not really big yet. You go back 100 years, what are you going to do in order to get yourself to the 1%? Like, what do you excel at that could get you there?
100
Damn,
years ago. I'm trying to
100
think what
years.
was even around. I mean, that was
So
100 years
19
ago was like 200. Okay, it's even
How long
What
do you
was
live
going
for?
on?
You live till now? Like you stay alive?
I know.
till,
What
like,
was going
current
on
times?
200 years
I'm
ago?
trying.
Yeah.
I think that was before like the Industrial Revolution. Everything
Yeah.
2 years. 200
What was
years
going
ago.
on 200 years ago, though?
Let me look. I'll see. I'm just
It's
gonna.
Cowboys and Indians, bro.
Stock,
too?
Stock says slavery. So stupid.
Yo, you go in there. No, you go like look at Rockefeller and all those people. They literally fought people to fucking get where they were. So you
Yeah.
how long ago was that?
Close to it.
Are we doing
Close
1920 or 1820?
18.
Is that like BC?
No.
Man, long ago, man.
No, that's not BC, bro.
Like
Fuck
you
was
go
going
up
on in
to
18?
Carnegie and fucking choke them out and oil check them. Like that's it. You're the fucking.
Yeah,
the
you're
king of
taking
iron.
businesses over.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think I would just start hammering dudes, bro.
I
Like
think-
you go in there with your knowledge, so you have everything that you know in your head. You're just not going with materialistic things, correct?
I would fly
Yeah.
to Saudi Arabia and take Saudi Arabia over. Well, yeah, you couldn't fly. Never mind.
I'd
take a
walk
boat-
there.
I'd take a boat. I'd take a boat to Saudi Arabia with an invading army, conquer Saudi Arabia, and drill out the oil fields, and I'd be a fucking Saudi prince owning all the.
What
oil.
about-
Yeah, but
what
that
about
was-
help-
that
what
was-
about
that
helping
was-
your boy Tesla out.
That
though?
was before. That was before cars and everything, though. So
Yeah,
there
so
wasn't.
take a boat.
There wasn't as much as demand for it. But
Yeah,
the
but they
boats
were
were like
coming.
the boats were like
The
sailboats.
oil, like what Rockefeller made his fortune on kerosene, and then when they found.
That was like 100 years later, though.
No, Rockefeller started his company in the early 1900s, man.
Yeah, I know. We're going 200. We're in the early 1800s.
What about your boy Tesla though? You love Tesla.
I do love
Yeah,
Tesla.
he's a big
Would you get
Tesla guy.
behind him though? Murk some motherfuckers so that he can get his idea out.
He did get his ideas out, but he got fucking crushed by fucking Edison and shit.
Right,
Like,
because they want to make people pay for
Yeah.
electric and shit.
yeah. Well, Tesla never made money. He didn't want to make money. He wanted to give. So he was like working on wireless
Electric,
electricity,
yeah.
and like basically like the pioneering wireless internet and shit like that. And he wanted to give it away, and that's why he got murked out basically. But
You gotta help your boy out though, bro.
well, wait, what did I fuck up the time frame? We're saying the 1820s.
It's
So
1820. He put it
Oh.
back 200 years.
Oh, okay.
I think 100 years is an easier question because that's
So-
like that Rockefeller,
Yeah.
Carnegie type time.
So Tesla's 100 years later. So no, I couldn't help him out. So the 1800s. Shit.
It says I looked up how to make money in the 1800s, and a big thing was like building ships because they were relatively inexpensive to.
Who's
like,
gonna carry the boat?
Yeah, in terms
You
of like
loving
the-
that?
it
I
was just
love
like
that.
a long construction time. Yeah, 1800s is tough. I think like the fur trade was big back then. Fur trade was wild. People used
sell
to
salt.
I'd be
Spices.
fucking rich.
Yeah, people used to kill each other over the fur trade. Like they would like get into it, like Native
still
Americans
do.
and them. Yeah, really?
Yeah, there's a like in the fur trading business. It's funny. I was actually just listening to Meat Eater, the podcast.
He's dope.
Yeah, with Steven Ranella, and he that's kind of like where he got started was was trapping for fur and stuff like that. And he said that a lot of people like get into fights and stuff in the woods, like over traps because.
What, like trap placement, like owning a certain area, like yo, this
Yeah.
is my zone.
Yeah.
Kind of like what they do with food trucks today and shit, and the coffee trucks.
Yeah.
Like you got like your own territory.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they're fighting over.
Yo, that happened with my friend.
Or if you go and say somebody takes an animal out of your trap,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like- it's just like the honor.
Can't you shoot somebody like if like they rob your like lobster traps or something? I think that's
I
a
don't-
thing.
No.
Yeah, it's a law.
Dude,
If someone takes your lobster
let's shoot
trap,
'em.
you're allowed to shoot them. Yeah.
Facts,
Bro, you
dude.
can't take someone else's clam, bro.
Yeah.
dude, I don't want to go off topic, but one time we were on the North Shore and we started pulling up some guy's crab trap, and all you hear is boom, boom, shotgun shells, and a guy
warning
on a boat,
warning shots.
wham, flying to it.
Are you serious?
Swear to God, I was like, I'm out. He was in like a little dinghy, so he wasn't catching up, but. They take
Ronnie
that shit
drops the rope
serious.
and takes off.
Ronnie's
Took
on
off.
Ronnie's on a jet ski. He takes the trap with him.
Damn. Yeah, some of those fishermen, man, that's like their livelihood.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Bayman. That's how they make money.
Yeah.
Just like
But I heard back in the day, like they would have like these camps set up, like when they were trapping for the fur trade, and like they'd be sleeping, and like Native Americans would come in and like fucking slit their throats while they were
Yeah.
sleeping and take all their pelts.
Oh, damn. Savage,
Yeah,
dude.
it was really fucking like
Scalp him and shit, huh? Last the
Yeah.
Mohican?
wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
fur's worth a lot of money. Well, I mean, some fur is
Even
worth-
today?
Yeah, even today.
Like alpacas, right? Like
Yeah, but then you wear it and then someone
their,
fucking
their fur is a lot of money.
Yeah,
someone
or
throws
like
a can of paint on you.
like like the that company, the Canadian Snow Goose.
Yeah,
like
those
the-
jackets are fucking expensive.
expensive.
Everyone's got to have fake ones on because they're like $1,000.
Well, Bree has one.
I know.
And,
I'm saying some people are real, but like you go in the city, every single person is wearing
Yeah,
them.
oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
there's no way these are real,
So
dude.
they're-
Everyone's got $1,000 coat on.
What, they use the feathers?
It's like
yeah,
that
they
goose
use
down shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
goose feathers. But the fur on it is actually from coyotes.
Oh, what, around the hood?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
Damn,
you said
little-
you could make a little bit of money on the cut. Can you get like $50 or whatever for?
Ain't no coyotes in the hood, son.
Yeah, they
Yeah, there
ended
are.
up. They
We
ended
got
up in
coyotes
Queens.
here now,
They
dude.
ran over the bridge. It's crazy.
Yeah. There's been a lot spotted this year on Long Island.
Yo, when I heard that, I got confused with coyotes and
Wolf.
no, not wolves.
And roosters.
No,
Hyenas?
What?
hyenas. I got confused. I thought
Similar, but
no,
like,
but yo, hyenas are nasty looking, dude.
yeah, they're like
Coyote looks like a wolf.
it's like an
like a
African
shepherd.
wolf.
It's
basically.
small. It's smaller though.
You ever see the picture? I think it was like after the Haitian earthquake years ago. There's a picture of a dude just like with a hyena on a fucking chain leash.
Yeah,
Fucking
That's
crazy.
sick.
yeah, they're fucking aggressive looking, dude.
Yeah.
Hyenas are fucking nasty.
But they're all kind of like it's like that. Wolves, coyotes, they're all like similar. They're
Yeah.
like dogs, but they're like wild dogs.
Thought
And
coyotes
they're
look more like
scavengers.
wolves. I mean, foxes.
I think they do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Foxes, coyotes, like they're all kind of similar in the
they
sense
look
that
alike.
They look alike, and they're all like carnivorous. Like they're all
Meat
after meat.
eaters.
Yeah.
Funny story about a fox. It's like probably like 5 years ago. There was a fox over at Davis Park where we work, by the casino. There's a fox that was like running around on Davis Park, and a lot of people were like reporting like being out on the beach late at night and like seeing this fox, and the fox would like steal shit from them. Like if you had stuff out on the beach, like the fox would come and like steal your shit. And two people, I guess, were hooking up on the beach, and the fox ran off with the chick's underwear.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's
So
hilarious.
funny.
Yo, there was one in Long Beach, and it was like friendly. Like people, it was kept being spotted, and people were taking pictures with it and everything. Like it was friendly, it wasn't bothering anyone. And then it turned up one day with like a fucking arrow in it. Someone just shot the fox and like fucking. It was probably Remy.
Damn, Remy.
Hey,
Yeah, it was probably
No, he would have taken it with him. Like he wouldn't
I
just
would've
leave it
definitely-
He
there.
would have left that fur there, dude.
no.
No, he would have taken it. and probably would have
If I,
mounted
I
it or
really,
something.
I actually really want to shoot a fox, and I want to get it fully stuffed, the whole thing.
Oh yeah, so you
Yeah.
could like have it chilling in your house.
Yeah,
That's,
just
that shit.
chilling in the
That shit
crib.
takes forever, right? When like you drop
Well,
it off to have it the
taxidermy?
taxidermy because they get backed up.
It depends. It depends where you go. If you go to a good place, it shouldn't take that long. But so the problem with taxidermy is that like it's a very like sketchy business in the sense that like.
You give him a real fox, they just give you like a stuffed animal back and shit.
Well, no, like a lot of people.
Beanie Baby.
yeah,
A lot of people will like they have to like lay out the money, you know. So basically, when you go and say you're getting a deer head done, right? He skins it, but then like the skin goes out to the tanner, so he has to pay the tanner. You know, there's a lot of like outsourcing when it comes to taxidermy.
Yeah.
So it's like because there's been a couple people around here that like, you know, they get into an argument or, you know, like a bad business, you know, with somebody, and then that guy fucks him, but then he's really fucking you because it's your deer head. You know, it's not like.
And you laid out all this money.
Right. So it's just like I've heard a lot of stories about like taxidermy guys and like just like, you know, just crazy shit that's happened.
Do you have any taxidermy, or you just have like the like racks mounted?
No, I just have like Euro mounts right now. It's crazy expensive. It's like $500 for a deer head.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's, you know, it's unless I shoot something like real nice.
Like massive,
like a bear.
I love the way the
Bear?
skulls look. Like
Oh,
you,
man.
I said you
Yeah.
like painted that one. Like that
Yeah,
shit. It
dipped
looks
it.
so badass.
Yeah. I would love to get a bear rug. That would be awesome.
Keep the head on it and shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
I heard like
My buddy upstate has one.
Yeah.
Yeah, hanging on the wall.
I know you're not allowed to like bait, but I heard like that's a big part of like bear hunting is like people put like apples out and shit and just wait for the bear to come in.
Well,
and
it
do 'em.
depends where you are. Like, we can't bait here in New York, but like in Pennsylvania you can. And like, what?
It's like cheating.
Yeah.
Yes and no. I mean,
Bears are badass.
yeah,
You're
You want to
badass.
make sure you hit it like where it counts, because that thing will fucking maul you.
but I mean, the way I look at it is like you're allowed to go fishing with bait, but you can't hunt with bait. You know, so if you're really worried about cheating, like you should make that across the board in outdoor sports. Like, you know, no using bait. So whether you're
That's true.
hunting, you're fishing, you're whatever, you can't use bait. You could use artificial lures. You can use artificial, like in hunting, you're allowed to use scent. You're allowed to use sound. So like I have like a grunt call. You know, I can use like the doe estrus. Like it's like doe urine. You know, stuff like that.
Is that because there's not that many bears out here? Do you think that's why, opposed to upstate? Like there's deers and a shit ton of fish here. I mean, how many bears are in New York compared to Pennsylvania, if you had to guess?
I honestly have no idea. But even then, like we're so overpopulated in deer, but we're not allowed to bait here. So no.
Oh, even with the
No.
deer, huh?
Yeah, even with the deer, you're not allowed. It's just like I think it's more of an ethical thing that they're worried about, but like at the same time, I don't know. I feel like, especially like nowadays, like there's a lot of people don't have enough time to like. I'm very lucky where I can spend a lot of time in the woods, so I have a lot of opportunities to shoot deer. So people who work a lot, you know, sometimes they're only getting out once, maybe twice a year.
Yeah.
You know, so like if they're gonna go put 50 pounds of corn and just sit over the corn for one day out of the year, then, I mean, you know,
Is it that big of a deal?
right?
But then you're gonna get guys like you who could spend a lot more time in there, and they're doing that all the time.
Yeah. So I mean, I see both arguments to it, but I don't know.
I love people who are like, oh man, like hunting is so wrong. You're killing deer, you're killing this, you're
Yeah.
killing that. You ever stop and think about like fishing? Like I know this is gonna sound crazy,
Yeah,
but like
you're literally holding the fish out of water.
not only that, but the
suffocating it.
fish is swimming by, sees something, chilling with his homies in the water, goes to take a bite of this little piece of food, and then ripped out of his world.
Yeah.
You know, it's like us chilling, walking down. Oh, yo, there's $1 on the floor. Remy goes to pick the $1 up and wank, he's fucking ripped out of this world. Like it's kind of fucked up when you think
Yeah.
about it.
You ever play? Speaking of picking up dollars, you ever play shit dollar when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Luigi's always got the fucked
Yeah,
up
let's hear
games.
this.
No, so you take like a piece of dog shit or whatever from the backyard, put it like take $1 or $5 bill, fold it up in half with the dog shit inside, and throw it on the floor like in front of the door at 7-Eleven or something, and you just watch the people walk out, pick up the $1, and like look, and you feel like something in there, so you open it up and it's just dog shit. Most of the time,
That
you
is
get on, like, your
fucking
fingers. That's
awesome,
fucked up.
dude.
That is so fucking funny. I
That's
can't believe I've never
hilarious.
heard of that before.
Dude, I think I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna 100%.
And I'm gonna
do that.
record every.
Yeah, we're gonna have a field trip.
And it's
Yes.
it's gonna be human shit, none of that dog shit.
Fuck that elevator game. Let's go to the shit
Let's
dollar.
play shit dollar, and then we'll go play the elevator game.
Dude, that's hilarious. I can't believe you did that shit.
Yo,
I
that's
can't believe
so
you never
funny.
heard of it.
No,
dude, that's
no.
so. That's
Was it
so
on like
freaking
Jackass
funny.
or something?
I don't know, dude. This girl that I was hanging out with at the time,
It
She's
was
like,
her idea.
she had an idea, and I was like,
Oh my
you know
God.
what? That's fucking genius. And then ever since then, I played.
I would have bet all my money that you came up with this idea.
Yeah.
No,
Not some chick you were hanging out
It
with.
was some girl I was hanging out with.
Dude, the shit dollar game. That's classic.
It's hilarious.
It was so much fun.
That's funny.
Terrence, why are you clutching that knife so hard over there? You nervous?
Nah.
This guy's been fucking playing with that knife the whole time. What's going on?
I just fidget.
Because I'm about to ask my question of the
Yeah,
day.
go. So Luigi
All right,
brought up
so-
a good point, asking if I'm depressed.
If you say you go bald, right?
Like I've known
then-
my barber for like 10 years. So
Would you be depressed if you still had to talk to your barber, knowing like, dude, I can never go back to this guy because I have no hair anymore?
dude, I got some hair. Hold on, everybody.
Yeah.
There is something up there, dude. It's not. I'm not completely bald yet.
You still go to your barber for that, right?
Yeah, he gets the fade.
That's what. That's how the whole conversation came up because
Why don't
Luigi,
you just
Luigi was
shave
like,
it?
"You still go to a barber?" And I'm like, "He's like, aren't you bald? I've never seen you without a hat on." He's like, "Does that depress you? The fact you're in a group chat with your barber?"
Oh, damn. I know kids that would go to the barber rolling on E, right? Yeah, they would roll on E. They would get a haircut. Haircut's done. Everything's done. Fade, the cleanup, keyed up, everything. And then they say, yo, can you just like cut my hair one more time? It feels mad good. And they would throw the barber another $20, and the barber would just sit there and run the fucking buzzer on this
Buzzer on
kid's head.
That's so funny.
Yo, how weird is that, bro, for the barber?
No, the shit makes you feel like really good. Like people talk about getting like massages and
Yeah,
stuff. from
dude, but if
women,
I'm a barber, I'm not going to get you.
You know
I'm
what
not
makes you
going to
feel
have
real
you.
good? Having haircut.
Blow jobs.
Oh, shit.
No, it does. No, I love going to the barber. That's why, even though I'm like pretty bald, everyone's like, "Yo, why do you even pay money for that?" Like, I feel like a new, like I've shaved my head at home before, but like just sitting in that chair, it's like therapeutic. Like
Yo,
you're so
it does
calm,
feel
like
good,
guy's
like-
taking care of you.
Take a little kratom before, and then like as he's cutting your hair, it starts hitting you. You get that feeling like when you're getting your hair cut.
Dude, and then I don't know. I just walk out. I feel like I could be having like a shit day, and then I go to the barber. Like I have a couple bad days. I go to the barber, and then like I feel like it's like a fresh start. And like
Yeah,
everything
I'm
just
big
feels
on
better.
haircuts. I love getting haircuts.
Yeah, I get my hair cut every week.
Yep.
And I'm a big believer in that. It sounds corny,
Yeah.
but the look good,
Look good, feel
do
good for sure.
Yeah,
it's-
100%.
You go, like you said, it's a fresh start. You shave that dead fucking shit off you, and you're like, all right, I look good again. I look like myself, and like you got a little bit more confidence, a little more pep in your step. You
And it
feel
looks
good.
cleaner. I don't know. Like I said, I buzzed my head like straight up before, and like it doesn't feel any. I'm like, it's kind of like
Yeah,
during
'cause you're
COVID
not, you're
when
not
the
keying
barber.
yourself up either. You're just buzzing your head. You gotta
Yeah.
get that neck hair and shit, bro.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice when they throw the straight razor, and then
Yeah.
I'm pretty bald. They throw a hot towel on after, and like,
Massage it. Teeth start falling out. Oh.
yeah.
When you go to the barber, you get your facial hair done up.
Damn.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like my
Like
beard?
they
Beard, yeah,
line
your
your
beard
beard.
and
up.
Oh yeah.
Do you?
My haircut takes like 50 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah. Scissor on the top, party
Buzzer.
down low.
Buzzer on the
Hey.
side.
Yeah, same. Mine takes pretty long. They do the beard and everything.
That's insane.
Well, that's like
My
the
brother.
that's like the better barbers, like the ones that like really like care about what they're doing.
What are you paying for a haircut if you get the beard done?
60.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
Yeah. I got the best barber on Long Island. Shout
Damn.
out Billy if you need a fresh haircut.
Yo,
Hit up
Billy the Kid, what's up? $60 a
Boogies.
haircut.
I've been going to my boy Judah for like 14 years.
Does he do judo?
No.
Oh.
No, he cuts hair, dude.
It's not that cool.
Puerto Rican.
Dude, no, he's the man. I've been going to him forever. He hooks me up, scales my shit up, and I've been paying the same price forever. But I got that, I'm regular every week, so I only pay a third of what you pay.
Yeah.
And it's made funny. I've been going for so long, and before I grew my hair out, I used to shave my head or whatever. I've been going for so long, I just sit down, and he just starts buzzing.
Well, that's the
And,
nice part about having a barber
Yeah.
for a while. He just
Yeah.
knows the way you want your hair cut.
Yeah, you
Well,
don't
it's
even have
made
to
funny
talk if you don't want to.
Because he
Yeah.
went away, he went on vacation, and I went to go get my hair cut, and I got a haircut out by my old job, and I sit down in the chair, and he's like, "What are we doing?" And I'm like, I don't know. I don't
Do your
know what we
thing.
do. So I had to call Judah. I had to
Oh
call my
my
boy and be like, "Yo."
God, bro.
I was like, what do you do? He's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "I'm getting my hair cut because you're away." I'm like, "I don't know what you do." He's like, you put me on speaker." And he tells
That's
the barber,
fucking hilarious.
he's like, "All right, 2 on
Hysterical.
top, skin fade, this, that." I'm like, "Yeah, that's what we do." Because I don't talk anymore. I just sit down and it's like, "Yeah, what up? We're bullshitting." I'm like, "I don't know what the fuck we do."
That's
I'm like,
hilarious,
Guy just
dude.
cuts my hair.
That's hilarious.
I've been going to my barber for like 8 years now. And I've just been getting the same thing every time.
yeah.
So, and if he goes on
That's a lie. You
vacation,
had
I
a
don't
man
get a
bun.
haircut.
You had a
Oh,
man
really?
bun and
Yeah,
shit.
but I had the sides done.
Oh, the sides were still
Yeah.
the same, so it's just scissor cut on top, just
So,
a different scissor.
He
cut
went
on
away
top.
for 3 weeks. I just didn't get cut for 3 weeks.
Wait.
Damn.
You had a
Oh,
man
that had
bun?
to suck, right?
Huh?
You had a man bun?
So I had
Is that
hair
what
down
I-
to here for 4 years. I just cut it a year ago.
Yo, there was a
Wow.
redneck Ronnie. He used to wear
You want-
camo
I'll
and
show
have
you.
like a mullet and shit.
Yo,
I
that
don't even know
picture
if I
is
wanna
so
see the
funny.
picture.
No, it
It's
looked
classic.
good.
That's,
No, because I'll never look at you the same again.
No,
don't show me that picture.
Don't show me that
You had a
picture.
man
It,
bun, don't show
it,
that
it,
picture.
it didn't look that bad. Marcus used to have a man bun too. He said Marcus said
Marcus is different.
he said the breaking
Yeah,
point
he's
for him.
different.
He,
in all
Marcus said he was
aspects of that
walking
word.
to a bathroom at the bar and he had a man bun and another dude with the man bun. He was like, "Yo, what's up, man bun?" And like gave him a high five. Marcus was like, "Fuck this."
Dude,
he
that's
cut
the
his hair off
gayest
the next
picture
day.
I've ever seen.
Let me see. Oh,
Yeah,
dude, he looks like a
No,
different person.
Show him the redneck one.
Redneck
Yeah,
Ronnie.
Redneck Ronnie's the most fire pick.
Yeah, redneck Ronnie.
This guy got layers, bro. We don't even know about some of these layers.
We gotta meme that Redneck Ronnie, dude.
Yeah, TM that.
Yeah, going to a barber is nice, man. I've never got my beard done. I just got my hair done. That was it.
Nah, I get everything. I actually D-Rock sent me to Judah.
Asshole and everything.
What?
Asshole, yeah.
Buzz your butthole.
Nah. I'll ask him to do it next time. Judah, if you're listening.
Get ready.
Yeah, get ready. But no, he like same thing you with D-Rock. Like I'll sit down. I have no idea what he's doing. I'm just like, yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
And he'll do the beard. He'll do everything.
That's awesome.
I get 2 different haircuts. I'll either get a skin.
High
What?
skin.
Yeah. Well, no, I get I guess
A mid.
yeah, like a mid to high, something like that. Skin fade, or sometimes I'll just get like a tape up.
Okay.
You know,
Little taper.
Little blowout.
Little Jersey blowout. Little Jersey
Yo,
Shore.
it's funny. Sometimes I go to like, I'll get my hair cut by these Russian guys, and they're like, "Yo, you want me to trim your eyebrows?" I'm like, I don't know why. They looking bushy.
Yo, no, it feels good too. Like
Yeah.
he'll do the eyebrows.
I was like, yeah, I guess do it. Like he just runs like a buzz over it, but I'm like,
I do my own eyebrows, dude. I brush them up,
you
and then
thread
anything.
you thread them.
Yeah, dude. Anything that's a little too long, you just take the buzzer, right across the top.
My old barber used to do the eyebrows with the razor and shit.
Oh, really?
You'd be surprised how different you look when you get your eyebrows done.
Oh, yeah.
My barber's like, yo, you want your eyebrows done? I'm like, I don't know. I guess. Like, do it.
you
And I left. I was so pissed. I'm like, I'm never doing that
Yo,
again.
you'd be
Oh, it was a
surpri-
bad look.
Yeah, it's just like mad sleek and weird looking.
Yo, what about when someone like is passed out drunk and they shave their eyebrows off? How fucked up they look
Yeah,
without
Oh,
eyebrows.
my God.
Like
Looks
that's
like
the,
powder from
that's
that,
like the only
that
purpose
kid from the movie.
eyebrows
Powder.
serve, I guess, is like just to fucking so you don't look like a fucking idiot.
Well, it helps out with like facial expressions, right? You raise your eyebrows,
Yeah.
you frown, your eyebrows go down.
We used to get randomly drug tests in apprenticeship school, and kid like missed the drug test. He came back.
Yes.
He came back to work to school completely shaved, head shaved, leg shaved, ass shaved, and he shaved his eyebrows off too. It's like you're just admitting that you were fucking on drugs and you're gonna fucking fail the hair test, dude.
Yes.
Like that's like you're still gonna be in trouble for that.
There's hair somewhere.
Where do you guys go to get your haircut?
I went to
What barbershop?
barbershop in East Patchogue.
What's crazy is the older you get, the more hair that you gotta like be on top of. Like
Ass hair.
no, like dude, as I've gotten older, especially into my 30s, it's like my neck hair grows quicker, my eyebrows grow out quicker and shit. Like
Yep.
nose hairs start coming in and shit. Like
Oh, nose hair sucks.
yeah, dude, I'm like I never had to deal with this shit before. Like I got one hair on my left ear that just grows.
Oh my
just
God.
one, literally just one hair. Like Judah pointed out, I was like, dude, this one hair just grows.
You want me to cut it? You want to
Yeah, he
leave
buzzes it. No, he buzzes it off.
That's so funny.
Like, yo, my eyebrows, if I have to trim my eyebrows at least once a month, my eyebrows grow bushy and shit.
Yeah.
It's weird as fuck. I'm like, I never had to worry about this
It's
shit.
funny that you talk about like hair growing because I mean, training as long as I have and like consistently if I have, like I always had bald kneecaps because like, you know, no
Bald
gi.
kneecaps.
Yeah, I had no hair on my knees. And then
Yeah.
because of COVID, I haven't really trained that consistently. I train when I can. So like now I got some hair on my knees.
You got hairy knees, bro?
And I'm upset about it, bro. It's like a sign that's like, yo, my training regimen's not like what it used to
Hey,
be,
you
bro.
gotta get back in there, kid.
Yeah, it was so funny. I'm like, dude, I got hair on my knees.
Yeah, you don't have that friction anymore.
That's what I'm
Fucking-
saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so funny.
That's the one reason I have a beard is 'cause I'm fucking lazy and I don't feel like cutting.
Oh,
Same
really?
thing. Yeah, me too. I'm too lazy to
I
shave.
like
Yeah.
having facial. I can't have it because of my job, but
Really?
yeah.
I look like
That's
a
so
child when I
stupid.
shave.
Well, I
You
gotta
look-
wear. I
you-
gotta
you
wear a
do
fresh air mask.
Yeah, Dave
Oh,
looks way
okay.
younger. He showed me pictures of him clean shaven, and I'm like, damn. And with the stash. Stash was fire.
Yeah. Dude, I shaved for the first time in like years. I think I didn't shave my beard for like 10, 11 years. And I was working at the casino. It was a Saturday. We do double shifts. So I worked a day.
They're asking you for your ID.
Dude, I went downstairs. I went downstairs on my break and I shaved. I came back up without facial hair, dude. Everyone was like, what the fuck did you do? Like, a couple of the bartenders that I worked with for years, like, dude, we can't even look at you right now. Like, this is so weird.
That's
They're
so funny.
like, you look like a kid. And, like, my manager was like, yeah, I don't think you can work the front door, bro. It's like, you look so young.
He's like IDing people. No, show me your ID.
Yeah. You're like, you sure you're supposed to work here, kid? I shaved it off during the pandemic, like in the beginning of the quarantine, and I did the quarantine stash. And it was just before they instituted the mask rule, and I went to 7-Eleven and I bought booze, and they ID'd me.
Oh shit.
That's wild.
I haven't had like a clean shaved face since high school.
Really?
Yeah.
And as thick as your beard is now, like you keep it thick, dude. Like you don't like do a 5 o'clock shadow.
Nah. I mean, every once in a while, like sometimes, like probably maybe once a year. I'll shave it to like not shave it, but like
Trim it down.
Like
We should
like
all
a
shave.
one.
We
I'll
should
do
shave
it.
for a week just
I'm
to
in.
fucking.
I'll do it.
I'm in.
You couldn't pay me any amount of money to shave my beard.
Bro, come on, it grows back.
I'm telling you.
What do you mean? You gamble all the time. You're not going to gamble with facial hair shit that grows back?
No. People have asked me all the time, come across all the time, yo, I'd give you $5,000 to shave your face. I'd say no.
What?
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 You wouldn't take
Yo, Ronnie,
$5,000 to
it'll gro-
shave?
It'll
wouldn't do
grow.
it.
It'll grow
Shut
back.
up. Yes,
dude.
you
Oh my
would.
God, no.
If we had $5,000 on the table right now, you would
I'm
shave.
going to start a Kickstarter just to see as much money as we can get. You going
Hey.
to really turn it down?
Let me know.
Yo,
if you
what
start,
I'm
if you
saying,
start
bro.
something,
Cash
We'll
is
see.
king.
what kind of
Give
number
me
are we
20
talking
bucks.
about?
I'll shave right now.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Cash is king.
It'll grow. Ronnie, your shit probably grows back in like a week.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
This fucking guy. All
Yeah, dude, we're not in
messed
the
up.
middle of a
Alright.
podcast or anything, you fucking jerk off.
All right, we're getting ready to wrap this
Fucking
up.
idiot.
Yeah. All right, listen, we got Meth Mike in the house.
Yeah, he's all methed
Yo,
out,
Luigi,
dude.
go fucking oil check him and shut him the fuck up.
Well,
He's on it,
Oh,
dude.
he's on
Get
it.
this on camera.
Stock video.
you in
this.
trouble. You in trouble now,
You
Mike.
fucked up, Mike.
Bend over, kid. Bend over, kid. Bend over. Oh,
Dude, he's getting him. He's getting him. He's
he
getting
got him. He's smiling though. Mike is smiling.
He's loving it.
Bring him over here.
Oh, that's
Bring him over here.
Bend him over.
Yeah. Oh! Damn.
Wait,
Daddy.
Mike, come here. Mike, come here. Tell us how that felt. Get over here. Talking to the mic.
Yeah, get over here. Yo, Mike, get over here, kid.
Get over here.
We're not gonna stick our
Yo,
fingers
for
in
all,
your
the, for all
butt.
the listeners, this is Mike.
Yeah.
We call him
AKA.
Japanese Meth Mike.
Yeah, it's
Tell us how it felt to get oil checked by Luigi.
Kind of felt pretty well.
Pretty well. Great description, bro.
Hey, Mike, we were just talking about haircuts. Do you go to a barber, or is that?
Nice.
Oh,
All right,
your
save
wife.
some money.
Your wife.
No, this is actually a perfect example of you get the press if you got to talk to a barber since you're bald.
No.
Take it. Yeah, answer the question, bro.
Question.
Do you get depressed talking to a barber?
They asked me because I'm like pretty bald.
You know what?
Talking to the mic.
It doesn't bother me too much because I have a tiny bit on the sides. Stop playing with my ass.
No, he doesn't get depressed.
Nah,
This
he's
guy has
just a
little
happy
bit of
guy,
hair.
dude. He's always methed out. He doesn't get
Listen,
depressed. He's always
yeah.
high as a fucking kite.
Yeah, listen, Mike off the mic is better. All right,
Yeah, all of a sudden he's bashful.
Yeah, this guy's all
this
fucking
guy
dry.
got shit to say.
I will say Mike is low key Nick's best friend.
Yeah, they're boys.
Nick
They're
fucking
boys.
loves Mike.
They're boys.
Yo, Mike, go fuck yourself, right?
BFFs for life.
Fuck.
Mike had the greatest sentence of 2020. It was New Year's Eve 2020. Mike said the best thing I've ever heard in my life, and I wasn't really paying attention to him. Obviously,
Yeah, we
never-
usually try
never
to tune
do.
him out.
We never
Mike's
do.
like background noise and shit, so I wasn't really tuned in. And all of a sudden, I heard him say the greatest fucking sentence ever. He's like, "Yeah, that meth in Japan really fucked me up."
Yep. He said he's never been the same.
I wonder what he was like before. Couldn't
What?
have been normal, dude.
Probably a lot cooler.
Oh shit.
Damn. Oh, he's coming back.
No, he's just getting a straw.
Yeah, no
he probably
bagels
got
for you,
that
Mike.
powder.
Yo, if you want a bagel, just like Venmo us like $5 or whatever.
Damn.
Yeah, you should have, but
You
you
got
didn't.
one?
Yeah, I
Who
sold
gave
him
him a
one.
fucking
I
shirt?
sold him one.
Charge him 50, kid.
He gave
Double.
us that coin, dude. He gave me the coin. I'll give him a shirt.
Yeah, it's it.
Yo, Mike, how much money can you raise to get Ronnie to shave? We're trying
Dude,
We're trying to get Ronnie to shave. He said he wouldn't shave for $5,000.
D-Rock, he has to ask his wife. He's not in charge of the money, kid. He'll get back to you on that question. Motherfucker. Oh, my God.
Gotta
Penny
go fund me,
stocks.
All right, so next week we all shaving?
No.
Yeah, I'll shave next week.
All right. Well,
I'll do it.
I'll do it. Terrence, you got to buzz off the stash though.
That's tough, dude.
Come on.
I
it's
don't like
fucking
being
hair.
famous. I mean, I'll do it. If Ronnie does it, I'll fucking do it.
Oh, my.
I will never do it.
Really?
Jesus, what a
This
baby.
guy wouldn't even fucking fast.
Facts.
Yeah, it's true.
Motherfucker, I fast over 30 days.
Yeah, but not for days
year.
straight. You do it like
No.
you sun up, so down.
30
You said-
days straight,
you-
bro.
Yeah, but you also
You
in the
eat- you
summer and the
eat-
winter,
yeah.
right, Ron? Yeah.
Yeah,
you
I
eat.
know, but you're eating. Like Remy was
It's
saying, like the 3-day
intermittent.
fast where it's no food, just like water and black
Respect,
coffee.
Ron. Respect, kid.
I'm saying I'm not saying I don't respect it, but I'm just saying you still
Kind of
eat.
feel like you are saying that, though.
Oh, Rem, I actually met a girl at Breathe, and your name came up. I was bashing you, obviously. And she was talking about, like, oh, Brandon, yeah, I remember when he did his fast, like his 8-day fast. And, like, I never spoke to him about it, but every day I was, like, screenshotting and sending to my friends, like, oh, my gosh, he's still not eating. Like, I can't believe it.
Nice. You got a
'Cause, like,
following, kid.
You like, chronicled it on your Instagram or whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, he was having, like, some, like, I was like, yeah, it was, like, Concord grape juice or something.
She's
like,
probably
8
waiting for a
ounces
dick
day.
pic. That's what she was waiting for, bro. All
Yeah. None of those on the gram.
right, boys. We're getting a little loud in here.
I know. We're getting a little loud over there, Mike.
Wait. Did Lisa give you a question or
No.
No question.
Damn.
I know. She's slipping, dude. She's off.
All right, all good. Well, we'll wrap it and then.
Wait, hold on. In
Never
honor
mind.
of Mike rolling in, we'll end on this. I got a good question.
Okay, let's go.
You can do.
Would you do meth?
Well, that's where I'm going with this, right? So
Oh,
you could
nice.
do-
Nice, Rem.
You can do any drug for a month without any repercussions, right? It's not going to fuck your life up. You're not going to get addicted.
You're not gonna lose your teeth.
Yeah, nothing bad. What's the drug that you're just going hard for a month on?
Oh, probably
It's
meth. Probably meth.
it's hard.
All right, so you can do any drug for a month without any repercussions. You're not going to get addicted. It's not going to cost you money. It's not going to fuck your life up. No physical detriments. What's the drug you do?
totally forget about it. It's just a month you can bug out.
Yeah.
No, you don't forget about it. You remember it. There's no negative consequences.
Yeah, it's not. It's not going to affect your health. You're not paying for
Well, I
it.
feel
Your
most
life- your life's not
addiction's
gonna get ruined.
mental.
There's no negative consequences to it at
It's
all.
like-
Not
it's just like a
physically,
f-
mentally,
Like a free
financially,
pass.
nothing.
I think I would do like
I
Molly
would-
or ecstasy.
I would do more Zen.
And you wouldn't die.
Yo, shout out
No.
to
No negative
No
consequences.
negative
Yeah.
consequences.
Wait, so going with like Terrence, if you do Molly like one day and then you do it the next, you get like
You still get
don't
as high?
Do you still get the same?
Why
No,
can we
Luigi's
never-
asking because if you do it
No,
back to
'cause
back
if you do
days,
it
there's
back-
like a. No, he's saying there's like a refraction period. So if like you
Yeah,
do
so you
Molly,
get the same high.
you're able
You
to
get
be
the same
you're,
high.
You're able to
Same
be
high
high.
every
Yeah,
day.
I probably do Molly.
No negative consequences.
that's
That's
a-
a negative consequence. You don't build up a tolerance. You have no negative consequences from the drug. No tolerance, no nothing. It's the same thing all the time.
It's not. That's not a negative consequence. He's just asking
Yes,
if
it
you're
is
still
a
going to be able to
negative
get
consequences.
high. How's that a negative consequence?
Because that's what happened. That's what addiction is. Like you're always chasing the dragon. You're always looking for that same high.
I don't really like
no,
dragons.
yeah, me neither. They're scary.
I like
I'm doing
I like
Quaaludes.
turtles.
I'm doing Quaaludes.
I
Why
like
can you
turtles.
motherfuckers never understand a question?
I'm going
That's not a
with-
negative consequence.
Can you shut
Yes, it
up?
is.
Can we shut up? We
Luigi's with
understand
me.
the question.
Luigi's got a brain.
Dude, the negative consequence of a drug
Is this
and
guy?
why
Is
it,
this guy still talking? I mean,
dude, you're gonna need that knife, motherfucker.
Yeah, I got it. That's why I keep that motherfucking thing on me, kid.
Shave those ears right up.
I would probably do ayahuasca.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I think it would be a sick month and I would learn a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you wouldn't have to worry about like ego death or anything because there's no negative consequences.
Oh my god.
Yo, turn this motherfucker's mic.
Oh my god. That voice that you do is ridiculous.
I got it from Taylor.
I'm going with DMT and playing the elevator game every day.
Oh,
Damn, solid.
I'm gonna go with Quaaludes.
Ooh, good
Nice.
choice.
Yeah, I never
think-
did them, but it looks like it'd be like Wolf of Wall Street made me want to do that drug so bad.
DMT is a solid one.
Isn't that like kind of hand in hand with ayahuasca though? Like similar like
Similar.
experience?
Yeah.
Do they stem from the same thing or it's just
Well, DMT is the active ingredient in ayahuasca, but the delivery mechanism is different. So DMT, if you smoke it or inject it, it's like quick. It's like 15-minute high. Ayahuasca, because of the way they brew it or whatever, it like breaks down your body slower, so it makes it last longer.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I would-
ayahuasca seems like quite an experience.
I would either do
Definitely.
DMT or heroin.
Wow.
Yeah. Yo, it's funny you asked this question because like I tweeted like years ago. I'm like, yo, if I make it to my 80th birthday, I'm gonna try heroin.
You
Oh
ever
my
see the
God,
Little Miss
dude.
Sunshine?
Like I made yeah, I love that
The
movie.
grandfather, and they're like, Grandpa, you're 80 years old. Why are you doing heroin? He's like, at my age, you're crazy not to.
Oh, that's great.
Dude, that's such a good fucking movie.
All right, I guess that's it.
Nick?
I'm not a drug addict,
You
so I'm
said
not going to
sin.
answer this question.
No one here is a
Damn.
drug addict, bro.
Dude, I don't know. I'm looking at
Speak
some
for,
of you guys,
speak for
bro.
yourself, dude. I
we
fucking
don't want to
love
bring
drugs.
up last podcast.
Dude, come on, bro.
This guy, Nick, you know what his fucking jaw would be a cash register for the whole month.
What does that mean?
Zin.
He'd be
Let's
on
get
that-
Sean in on
that
this.
Yep, bro, on that Coke.
Let's get Sean
never
in on
tried
this
that.
question.
Eating those imaginary cheeseburgers.
Let Sean answer. If you could,
So if you could do one drug for an entire month with no negative consequences, doesn't affect your health, your mental stability,
No tolerance build up.
no tolerance build up, doesn't affect your finances. What's the drug that you're doing for a month hard?
It's cocaine.
Nice.
He's like, I'm doing that anyway.
Yeah. I mean, no financial drain. That's the only drawback to Coke that I see is how fucking expensive it is. there were times in college when, like, you know, a good friend of mine would be doing blow on a weekend.
Not me personally, but a
No,
guy I
definitely not.
know.
It was one of my friends. And like, I could only go like 1 or 2 days in a row because you just, when you wake up, it's just like coming off of E. Like, you wake up and you feel like the biggest piece of shit in the entire world.
Well, it drains
yeah,
like your serotonin and stuff,
Yeah,
so
you
you're
were
like straight up
knocking on
depressed.
doors at like 6 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning in some shady neighborhoods just trying to buy more Coke because you bought an 8-ball Friday night and said, oh, this will last the whole weekend.
Yeah, well, not you, your friend.
My friend, yeah, no, yeah.
It was gone. It was gone in like 2 hours.
Yeah, it was it. Shut up. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be that one because I would get so much fucking stuff accomplished in that month.
Nice,
You'd
nice.
just be
Energizer
flying around
Bunny,
the
yeah.
entire time. It'd be great. Like DMT and stuff like that. You're just going to become a glass of orange juice. You're going to be that urban legend. Yeah, I don't know if I can live on like planet Xenon for an entire month.
Xenon.
Whack, dude.
Xenon.
I love it.
Like if you smoke weed for a month, you're not going to do anything. You're literally just going to play video games, eat Doritos.
And fall asleep.
Not that it's a bad thing. That's not a negative consequence.
Well, that's the point of the question. It doesn't negatively affect you. So you could be high as fuck and still be mad productive. Or if you're not, it doesn't matter. You're not suffering any consequences from it.
It's Coke. I need the energy.
Yes.
I need the pick me up.
It's Coke. It's Coke
He's
every
solid.
time.
He's solid.
100%. Yeah, I mean, I heard it's really like I don't like Coke. I just like the way it smells.
Yeah.
Sean's like, I used to do drugs. I still do. But I also used
I
to.
also used to.
That's great.
All right, let's wrap this bitch up.
Yeah. All right, yo.
All right. You know where to find us. Instagram, YouTube,
Yep.
Spotify,
Pandora.
Pandora, Apple Podcasts, Google, any of them.
You got options.
Catch us
Hit
on
us with a-
Instagram. The website's up for merch.
Yeah.
Hit us with a question of the day.
Yep.
DM
Yeah.
us on Instagram.
Oh, and if you own a jiu-jitsu or even any like MMA, some sort of combat sport gym, we have a form on the website that you can fill out for us to come down. You know, we'll pay a mat fee, and you know we'll all train there one day, and then we will have a podcast with you or the head coach of the gym.
Yep.
So.
And also maybe if we haven't been getting any questions, maybe if someone gives us a good question, we could put some kind of incentive, like a T-shirt or something. You give us like a worthy
There you go.
question of the day, we'll throw you a
do
fucking
that.
T-shirt.
T-shirt and a sticker.
Terrence will mail you his teeth.
Something to think about. Yeah. We're gonna auction them up after I get my teeth in 2 weeks. We'll auction these up
That'd be so fun.
or frame them. I'll put them in like a glass mold or
That'd be
something.
so
I got a better idea.
Macus wants them bad.
Ew.
Give him to Ronnie, but at one caveat, he's got to shave his beard.
Ooh.
He doesn't want the fucking teeth anyway. He's like,
All
fuck
right, yo.
that.
Thanks for listening.
Toodles.
Peace.
Ta-ta.